students the first time that they've ever performed in a recital, so this is something of a new learning curve. It is a pretty daunting experience, especially coming and standing up and playing completely by yourself in front of an audience. Sometimes we discover that when we play in front of an audience we do much better. Sometimes we don't do much better, but this is part of the fun. This is part of playing in third grade. And as your parents will tell you, and the adults here will tell you, performing like this will help you out later on. College, jobs, all of that good stuff. Right, parents? Right? Yes, yes. Yes. So, students, if you feel like you made a mistake, you don't have to get upset. It's completely fine if you make a mistake. It's normal. You're in third grade. Guess what? Do professionals make mistakes?
Yes.
All the time. Do I make mistakes?
Yes.
All the time. So, Mr. Head, you also make mistakes? All right. We also have joining with us our first grade, who is an amazing audience to all of us. Thank you, first grade. And first grade will also be practicing their audience skills, which is another important skill to have. So this is what we are doing. The first three students have to an appointment with student council. So we're going to be hitting off with Megan Creamer, Christopher Cabernet, and Bromley Gibbons. I will also be giving them their awards at that time, and then I will be sending them upstairs, and we will continue with everyone else. Every student will be performing between 4 and 16 measures of music. It is short. It is meant to be no more than 30 seconds of music. If you would like to hear your child perform more, please ask them to do so. The whole purpose of this is just to get our feet wet and get ourselves situated with this. Are we ready? Yeah. Okay, great. So without further ado, Megan Creamer will be playing the violin Mozart melody. Our next student is Christopher Cabernet on the violin, playing Song for Christine. Some students will be bowing, some students will be plucking. The important thing in third grade is that we've learned about D, E, F, G. We've learned about 9 notes, and that mastery is actually what we're looking for. Plucking and bowing is secondary. What we decided to do is pick whatever we thought we would sound best for the recital and be most comfortable with. So thank you very much for demonstrating those two different styles. In professional orchestras, you use both styles. So thank you, and without further ado, on the cello, Bromley Givens. Oh, hold on, sit down. Pull out your end pin. Bromley's doing it from memory. Bromley and take out your end pin. Might be a little big. Oops. All right, I did. You can still do it. All right, hold on. Are you good? Put your cello down there for a moment. Yes. I would like to have Bromley and Megan and Christopher. All three of you just come up without your instruments. So this is, we're switching gears for a second. Come right over here, you can stand next to me. For the recorder program that we have awards depending on how far we got. In our recorder jiu-jitsu program, we start at white belt, which is our hot cross buns, and it goes all the way up to black belt. However, at 3rd grade, it is only expected that students get up to blue belt. Anything beyond blue means you're actually beyond 3rd grade level. So blue belt is 3rd grade level. Purple and red belt is 4th grade level. And brown and black is 5th grade level. I'm very proud to say these 3 students all achieved 4th grade level purple. Please give them a hand. Walk up to this line. Congratulations. Oh, they can leave their instruments for now. Yep, just leave your instruments where they are. We'll be careful. All right. Tabitha Gooding will be playing the cello, the song Halfway Down. Our next student on the cello is Marcus, who will be playing hopscotch. So we're going to say 2 times, okay? You want to pocket the first time? Yeah. Pocket the first time. next student on the cello is Justin, who will be performing Olympic high jump. Our next student on the viola is Naya, who will be performing Song for Christine. Give her a round of applause. Very good. Awesome. Oops. Get your book. Our next student on the violin is Noah, who will be performing Seminole Chant. We're doing a nice bow. Ready? Go ahead. Do a nice bow. From here, from your hips. Ready? Go. All right. Give it a round. Our next student is Chrislyn, who will be performing down and up the G scale on the violin. Do one more bow. Go ahead. Ready? Look at that. Thank you. Our next student is Mikey Nair, who will be playing the violin, and we'll be playing 4x4. Our next student is Madison, who will be playing the violin, Old MacDonald Had a Farm. I'll take that, and you can take a bow. Go ahead. Our next student, Jacob Church, will be playing the violin and the song Lightly Row. Jacob will be doing it from memory. Our next student on the viola is Logan Bello, who will be performing Mozart Melody. Our next student is Sarah Ems on the viola, performing In the Field Stood a Birch Tree. Sarah is also performing the song from memory. Our next student is Amanda, who will be performing on the viola the song Come to Play. last two songs were our Carnegie Hall songs. That's why they're a little different. So that was, all right, Sarah, thank you. So, speaking of which, we're going back to our Carnegie Hall song with Dick Shika, who will be playing on the viola, "In the Field Stood a Birch Tree." And our final performer today on the viola is Casey, who will be performing "Come to Play." Do you want me to play with you or just you? Applause for all our performers. So in the last few minutes before we wrap up, we are doing 2 sets of awards, and then I'm going to have Mr. Head quickly just talk you through the band opportunities for next year. There's band and orchestra. You could do band or orchestra, or band and orchestra for the very high achievers. So that being said, we're going to start by saying the strings program, every line of music that a student learned, they'd earn a star. Every 2 signatures from a parent, they'd earn a star. There also were bonus stars in their music. The goal for the students was to try and get around 100 stars, which is pretty ambitious to do while doing Miss Poor's homework. Right, Miss Poor? Those homework assignments, those projects were, they are life-changing events for these students.
Our homework.
Your homework? No! I saw, just for the record, parents, I saw these students without parents in the classroom doing amazing things. So actually, Miss Poor, we have to give you a round of applause. Thank you. We had 5 students out of our orchestra of about 17 who did make it to the 100-star mark. And I would like to say a huge congratulations to these 5 students. Can Sarah come up? And Dick Shika, Amanda, Casey, and Logan. And you can give them a round of applause. You can hold that up. And you can hold that up. And you could hold that up. And Logan, you could hold that up. All right, these are our 100 stars achievers. Congratulations. We are going to figure out party details for next week. We have 2 full days of school. I think we could do this. We'll try, all right? All right. Thank you. Give them a round of applause as they go. Who achieved a blue belt, which is the 3rd grade level, or better. Here's the cool part. Every single 3rd grader did it. Not a single one. Yeah. Every single one of them did it. So I'd like to call Naya, Marcus, Noah, and Justin. Can the 4 of you come on up here? Marcus, you gotta smile a little bit, buddy. Come on. Try. For me. Naya, here you go. You're going to hold that up. Marcus, here you go. Yeah. Noah, and Justin. These four students achieved at the end what I needed them to do, which is exactly what they did. Third grade, blue belt. Give them a round of applause, please. All right, all four of you can sit down. Okay, I would like to have Chrislyn, Michael, and Tabitha to come up. Michael comes in, you face this way. Perfect. Chrislyn, hold that up. Michael, hold that up. Tabitha, hold that up. These are my higher achievers who got 4th grade level purple belt. Please give them a round of applause. All right, and you can go sit down. And I'd like to have Logan, Jacob, Amanda, Sarah, Madison. Please come on up. All right. Logan, you can hold this. Jake, and you can hold this. Amanda, Sarah, and Madison. These students received the 4th grade level red belt. Please give them a round of applause. By the way, to even get to blue belt involved having to do multiple songs. It was very difficult. So really, these are high achievements. I would like Dikshika to come on up. So my 5th grade level is, by the way, I'm going to show using the back of this. The back actually shows exactly what songs and what stripes that were achieved. So in this case, Dikshika got to the 5th grade level brown belt. So let's give her a round. And let's see. I officially ran out of music with Casey. Thanks a lot, Casey. Thank you, Casey. In fact, I think Casey plays some of those songs better than me. But that's actually, this is a great, Mr. Head, you have about 1 minute.
All the information was sent home. If you didn't get it for some reason, contact me. It should have been back in today, but you can fill it out online if you need to. I'll start testing them on Monday to see when it's going to start.
Bye. Parents, if you would like to pick up your children, I believe right outside, they will be leaving in 2 minutes. Thank you so much for coming. Can we give them a round of applause?